Last time on the Toast Reviews.
Dispose of this bag immediately! Oh no! Yes, sir! Yeah. That was close! How many brothers does this guy have? Hello from Later TV, this is King Cool. Welcome to the Toast Reviews. And let me just say that Alec Baldwin month has just not quite gone the way I thought it would. Because apparently, last one I just watched with Paparazzi, that's not Alec Baldwin either. That's another one of his brothers. This one, I think, is Billy Baldwin. Or something. I don't know. Golly. Oh, alrighty. So, this time I went on there and I made damn sure it was actually an Alec Baldwin movie. Like, I checked it. Like, I gotta not trust Hero to look things up for me anymore. I don't even think he knows how to use a computer the right way. But, alright. This time, it is a 100% verified Alec Baldwin movie. So today, we're talking about The Shadow from 1994. And today on the show we have regular old English muffins, which I haven't done on the show in a while. Hope they're not stale. Here we go. Okay, The Shadow is pretty interesting. Like I said, it was like 1994, and aside from the fact that The Shadow is a hero. You know, one, who's a reformed criminal, which gives it all a different sort of feel, and two, he's actually supernatural, basically. He has ancient oriental arts that make him able to cloud the minds of men and get them to do things that he wants, that's why the police never go after him, because he just goes and takes the police commissioner's head and goes, you don't care about me. And it's like, oh, okay, you know. And I think it's appropriate, just like in the same vein that, you know, Iron Man's villain was basically the same guy. This is another, the villain is also a guy who can cloud men's minds. And despite the fact that this movie takes place in the 30s, somehow they decided that the way we're going to make this a threat is they're going to build a nuclear bomb. Yeah. They got it's called bronzium, and it's this thing that if you put it inside, if it implodes, it'll create an enormous explosion. It's basically a nuclear bomb. That's the MacGuffin that the bad guy had. The bad guy is another one of the guys, again, from the ancient Oriental order that does this stuff. And he says he's the last descendant of Genghis Khan. And I'm sort of like, did you guys know how many sons Genghis Khan had? I don't think that, I think that they're pretty much all alive. I don't know if they're all alive, but there must be like hundreds of descendants probably still alive in this era of Genghis Khan. So that surprises the hell out of me. You done? Can't be. I can see. But occasionally, like, you know, the bad guy's like, you know, this sort of wacky, sort of stereotype guy, but also he's got like the sort of weird, like, you know that scene in Spider-Man where the guy, he leans up to him and sort of taps his head and they get all casual? They do that sort of with these two, where he's sort of complimenting his tie and, you know, they sit down and they have this weird... Like, at first I thought like maybe his character was supposed to have come from like a long time ago, like he was displaced temporally or something, but no, he's apparently a modern guy who just does this whole thing. You know, like Alec Baldwin even like changes what he looks like when he's the Shadow, because he clouds, you know, minds of men, blah blah blah. I guess the thing to compare this thing to is to compare it to Batman and to Dick Tracy. It's not as good as either of those movies, especially with a completely ridiculous climax. They're like, oh, we got this bomb, it's got an hour, and it clicks one of the wires, and then the timer starts going down. Oh no, now I've only got 2 minutes. It's like, damn it, just make the timer for an hour. Why do you gotta do, oh, they went 58 minutes. It's like, what the hell? And then the bomb, the sphere starts rolling around. It's really silly. Like, this is, I don't even think it's really that funny. It's just like, wow, this is just zany. What else? it is a sort of a good thing that his lady friend in this movie, they have a sort of psychic connection, and he tries to use his smell and burn. He tries to use his psychic connection on her. His mind declarifying powers, but they don't work on her. It's a good thing too, because that would have been kind of creepy. Like, oh yeah, you want to come to my room? It's like, ew, ew, you know. See, this is a weird one. It's firmly a product of the era it was created in. Tim Curry plays one of the bad guys, and he's fun. Ian McKellen actually plays one of the scientists. He barely gets to do anything now. I mean, this is one. It seems to have just been completely forgotten. I think people are thinking that they think of the Phantom, which is the one with Billy Zane. Similar. That's the guy who punches people and leaves their imprint. I was thinking this guy's a little different. Yeah, this one's a weird one. I'm happy I saw it, but I mean, I don't really see too much of a reason to dig it back up. Anyway, that's it from me. It'll be the next month on Toast Reviews. Well, you have to tune in to find out. Thank you for watching. This has been cool. Drive home safe.